Hey, I'd like to share with you what I talked about in Sunday school this morning. The topic was 6 warning signs of developing a hardened heart. When I first started doing this, I thought, well, this don't really pertain to me, but we'll do it, because I got my heart all cleaned up with those things Zach was preaching about. And, I was thinking about a pumice stick. When I go to get my feet done, which isn't very often because I feel guilty because I mostly have to wear my shoes with my feet like they are. I can't wear nice sandals and stuff like that to show my toes off. But this is the part I'm not so crazy about. For one, when they get to doing that, I'm really ticklish. And I don't want to laugh that much in front of everybody, especially a bunch of strangers, when somebody touches my feet. But that's the worst part. I've had my feet actually messed up getting them done, where they kept scrubbing until I was like walking on just a little bit of skin. Made me so mad. But anyway, just think about that pumice stick, and maybe sometimes we need God to get in there and use it on our heart. But I want to talk to you about 6 things real quick. And one of them is are you ever determined to do what you want to do? If you're determined to do what you want to do, are you? I'm determined to do what I want to do sometimes. Oh, I'm guilty. I'm really guilty. How about take things for granted? When I seen that and thought about it, I thought, no, not me. I'm appreciative for everything. I thank God all the time for everything I have. I wasn't so sure about that one. But then when I came to the third one and questioned God for what's happening, I have those days where I'm like, why God, why now? I can pick a better day. Never. There's things that I go through, I just don't want to go through them. And then one of the other things is going to church but not wanting to be committed. Been there before, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I still want to do this, but, being fully committed, that's very important. How about getting mad at someone that tells you, you don't need to be doing that, whatever that is, you fill in the blank. Don't like that either. I don't either. How about refusing to listen? Anybody guilty? Oh goodness, sometimes I am. I want to go over those really quick though. On the being determined to do what you want to do, do you realize that's disobedience? That wasn't a fast forward, that was really me, but I'm not going to redo this because I don't have time. Anyway, do you realize that that's a form of disobedience? I'm going to do what I want to do. Pharaoh, he really messed up when he done that, when Moses told him what to do and he didn't do it. Man, I don't want to get a bunch of plagues. But okay, how about the second one? Taking things for granted. I thought I was pretty cool there until this hurricane started coming. And then I got to thinking about things. Taking things for granted. A hot shower? Man, took that for granted. Love my hot shower. I like my lights on. Take it for granted. How about the third one was question God for what's happening. You have a breakup, you lose a friend, you lose a loved one, they're going to be with the Lord. Sometimes it's things that we don't want to happen that happens. But then, that's a form of discontent when it's God's perfect will and plan. He's in control of everything. But sometimes we can be discontent. That's not a good place to be, because when we're discontent, that can lead to rebellion. I love that song, Till We Meet Again. It's playing. The number 4 was going to church but not being fully committed. Anybody guilty of that? How about failing to respond to listen to God when He's trying to tell you what to do and you don't want to listen? Listening with no intentioning to obey. That's really bad. If you're listening and you're going and you're hearing the word, you better start obeying. Because if you don't, things might get rough. I know I shared with some of our group that, man, God's got a way of getting your attention. I won't cover all that right now. But the 5th one is get mad at someone for telling you what to do. And I covered that a while back. You just don't want anyone telling you what to do. I'm a big kid now. Well, rejecting a deserved rebuke, that's rejecting a gift from God. If someone tells you what you need to do and they're doing it with love, Oh, my dear, that is a gift from God, and you better accept that gift. You know, Peter didn't like being rebuked by the Lord. I don't like being rebuked, but he gets me. Man, and when he gets me, you better turn. You better turn. And one of the other ones, let's see, was refusing to listen. You know, so many times we got our hands over our ears and we hear, but we don't hear. That's got to stop. Refusing to listen can lead to a loss of spiritual hearing. You want to hear what God's got to say. Your ancestors refused to listen, it says in Zechariah. They stubbornly turned away and put their fingers in their ears to keep from hearing. They made their hearts hard as stone so they could not hear the instructions or the messages that God had for them. That's a sad place to be when you get to the point where, okay, now I'm ready to listen, but you can't hear him. You guys, better clean it up. Remove that callus around your heart. God's got a way of getting our attention. I love you guys. Have a good rest of the day.